Okay, so today's lesson is on composite functions without numbers. Now, if you'll recall, and we have a test tomorrow on this, the last time I saw you, the last couple of days, we were doing composite functions with numbers. So let me just go over that quickly. So you have two functions. And let's say they wanted f of g of -2. So this is going to be your quiz tomorrow. Okay, this is just a quick review. So -2 is going in which function? G in place of the x. So -2 minus 5 would be -7. Now the -7 is going into the f. So 3 times -7 minus 4, -21 minus 4 is -25. That's your quiz tomorrow. Okay? So what we're going to do today, though, is we're going to do these without numbers. Okay. So f of g of x. So I'm not starting with a number. So I'm not going to end with a number. Okay, I'm going to put two equations together. I'm starting with the g of x. Which one is the g of x? Okay, x minus 5. Now please always put that in parentheses. Okay, now this becomes your x in the f equation. How many x's do you see in the f equation? Okay, very good answer. And I don't really know how this to discern it because you're right, we've got 3 x's, but I see 1 x. Okay, so I see that x right here. Okay, now let me show you what a lot of people want to do. They want to do this. What's wrong with that?
The x is not really the same.
Okay, you are replacing this x with this. Let me say that again. You are replacing. This is now your x.
It would only be 3.
That's right. The only thing that goes in front of this, if this is your x, what needs to go in front?
3.
A 3. So we're going to distribute. So 3 times x is?
3x.
3 times -5.
-15.
Minus 4. Don't forget that the minus 4 is still out there.
So it'll be minus 19.
3x minus 19 is your f of g of x.
Oh, that ain't too bad. That's it. You don't have to.
You're not solving for anything. You're just putting two functions together. Now, let's do the g of f of x. Okay?
Same things at the top one?
Same things, we're using the top ones. Now, which one am I starting with this time?
F.
The f. So I'm starting with 3x minus 4, and I like to put it in parentheses so that visually I see it as one thing. That really helps. Now, this is going into the g. Let me change my colors here. So 3x minus 4 is now going right there. Okay? Oops, well, I tried to move up, Cole, I'm sorry. I tried to move up so you could see it scrolled off. So what do I need? If this is the x, what's the only thing I need left in the g equation? Minus 5. Now, some people look at this and they get really confused. Is there anything to distribute? No. So I can take the 3x, excuse me, out of parentheses. I just put it in parentheses to keep it grouped. Minus 5. 3x minus 9. Now, questions yet? We need to look at another one of these. Okay, I see some head nods, okay. Let's do this one. So we're going to do f of g of x. I'll give you a minute to write that down. Okay, which one am I starting with?
G.
The g, which is 2x minus 7. Keep it in parentheses. Okay, now this is that.
Just add plus 4.
So I just have to plus 4.
2x minus 3.
Okay, I'm not going to call any names. Do you see that that is x? The f equation is x plus 4. This is my x. So I just need to do the plus 4 to complete the whole f equation. We okay? Okay, because I wasn't seeing
I
a
wasn't here when you taught it first, so
This is the first.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
So G,
Of x.
you're talking about you just.
She's talking about what we did last week.
You're talking about f of G with like an
You want her to
like
make
f of
it?
G
Of 2?
or a number with.
You did them with the numbers, didn't you? Like if I did f of g of 2. You didn't do it?
That was Friday. That was Friday. I remember that because I
I
didn't
wasn't
get
here
this.
Friday, so.
Me.
No, sweetie, we did them Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
Mhm. So the 2 is going into the g. You get a number,
Right.
and that goes into the f.
I was just confused because there was 2 x's, so I thought that you were saying that you put it in the first x.
No, this is the g of x, which I already have right here. Do you see that, the g of x? And so that's the one I start with, so that's the one I write down. Now, that is going in place of the x in the f. Okay, so here it is. This is your x. X plus 4 is your f equation. So this is replacing it. Okay? So, nothing to multiply this by, so that's 2x minus 7 plus 4, which is 2x minus 3. Now see if you can do the g of f of x. Just, I don't have to write it down again, but what is this equal to? That's what you write down. Finish it. There you go. And distribute it. Work it out. Yep. Okay, so we're starting with the f. Look, this says f of x, right?
Yes.
This says f of x. F of x is equal to x plus 4. I'm going to put that in parentheses. Now that is going into this x right there. So it needs something else to complete the g equation. What does it need?
2 in front.
2
minus 7 in the.
and a minus 7. So that's going to be 2x plus 8 minus 7. So that's going to be 2x plus 1 is your final answer. Now, please let me answer questions. We seem to be okay on those? Okay, let me give you another example. Write these down.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. Just take a second and write it down. All right, before we finish it, let's just get it set up. Okay? Oh, yes, you do. Okay, what are we starting with? Which equation? The G. X plus 2. All right, hold on. This is going to go right there. So what does it need?
3 and
A 3 and a power of 2. So we okay with setting that up? Are you starting to visually see what I'm doing and replacing? Okay, so now, guys, you've got a couple of ways you can think with this one, but there's only one correct one.
You square the
You square it first. Why? PEMDAS.
yeah.
Yes. Okay, some people might want to say 3x plus 6 and then square that. But keep in mind that one of the most important things you ever learned in middle school concerning math is order of operation. And I don't think we realize that enough. So now, let's go back and review how we're going to multiply those. Do you remember the old Punnett square or the cover-up method? Okay, so everybody look up here. We've got x and a plus 2. We've got x and a plus 2. Okay, y'all follow me so far? This is nothing new, but it's been a few weeks. So x times x,
X squared.
x times 2.
2x.
Please put your plus right there as a reminder of what you do. When you have a minus, you need to put a minus there. Plus 2 times x. Okay. 2 times 2, 4. And then you combine your like terms. All right. Don't forget the 3 out there. I have an x squared. What does this combine to? 4x plus 4, and then multiply the 3 out.
And it's finally done.
That's it.
Oh.
So you're just foiling and then going back and multiplying by the coefficient.
Why F and G?
Huh?
Why F and G?
It may be H, it may be M. That's
So
just,
it don't matter.
it does not matter.
Will ours be F and G?
Ours will be F and G. For the most part, yes. As you get older, they tend to branch out a little bit, but it's all the same steps. Okay, let's look at, I'm going to erase this. Let's look at G of F of X. Now this is really easy. This one is the G of F of X. Okay, what am I starting with?
3x squared
3x squared in parentheses.
plus 2.
This, oops, this is your x. So if you can highlight that, do you see that it's much easier to see if you've got highlighters or color pencils, or circle it even, okay, if you don't have anything to help highlight. What does it need?
2
Plus 2. Is there anything that can be combined right here?
No.
No. So you're done. And if you want to take it out of parentheses, that's okay too. It's the same thing. Perfectly okay. Now, I'm going to do one more last example, but where your questions on either one of those. They love to give you the squares. That's why I've got to show you that. Okay, last example. Okay, write that down for me, please. Now tell me something. How many x terms have we had in every other example we've done? One. How many x terms does the f have? Two.
You gotta fill it in.
You've got to do both. And I'm going to tell you that the biggest mistake that students make is they assume, because we've done one every time, that it's just you put it in the first one and you forget it. Okay, which one am I starting with?
X.
I'm starting with the G, which is x minus 3. Now here's what happens. Okay, I'm going to do what to it? Square it. And then here's what is the big mistake. What did they not do that I'm supposed to do?
You didn't put the number x minus 3.
That's right. All right, look up here. This x minus 3 has to go both here and here. Highlight it, circle it, do something to tell yourself that that's got to go in both places.
Yes.
Yes.
I got that.
Good. What are we going to have to do to this? Square it. So can we do a Punnett square? So please put your -3 right there.
Wait. Why wouldn't you have more, like a longer Punnett square?
Because you're only using two.
Because you only have, this is only a binomial square. Okay? So x times x,
X squared.
-3x, -3x. What's -3 times -3? 9. Are we remembering that, I hope? Okay, may need to brush up on it a little bit. So what is x minus 3 squared for me?
X squared.
Squared.
Minus 6x plus 9.
Very good. Now what am I going to do about this?
3x minus 9.
Plus 3x minus 9
Minus 6.
minus 6.
So minus 15 at the end.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
Don't you have to get all on one side?
No, honey, they're all on one side. We're not solving for a thing. Now we're going to combine like terms. Do we have any other x squares?
Holy, we're not done?
Nope.
I already showed our answer.
Okay. I have a 6x, -6x, and a positive 3x. So what do I get?
Negative 3x.
Okay. I have a plus 9, a minus 9.
They cancel.
They go to 0, and a minus 6. That is your final answer. That's as bad as it's going to get.
Those aren't that bad.
Question? Is it okay?
I get this.
No?
I don't get anything else, but I get
All right, we'll work another one. Okay.
this.
Okay. Take me back to the part that you didn't understand. Can we start that we know where to start with that?
Yes.
And this has to go here and here. Okay, I'm just trying to get a feel now. So do you see I filled it in right here? Okay, now all you do when you square a binomial is do your Punnett square. So far, we're okay. And then this isn't anything squared, this is distribution. And then, so I'll write out all my terms and combine like terms.
I need to know.
Okay, we're gonna try in just a minute, it's all practice. All right, let's do the g of f of x, which is really easier, whole lot easier. Y'all ignore my extra, okay? Do the g of f of x. So which one am I starting with? F, the whole thing.
Holy.
But, hey, look, I'm not squaring that. What am I doing to it? Minus 3. Oh, that's not bad at all, is it? So, x squared plus 3x minus 6 minus 3.
Minus 9. There you go, that's easy. Wait, is it over?
That's it.
I like these GOFs.
The golfs and the fogs,
Golf's a lot easier than fall.
on those it is, unless they switch the F and the G.
Then 5 is easier than
Okay,
Why is the